playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Cruz. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Downfield, it's Shaw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it second and short. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Ball handed off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cruz. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. Fights through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Stop At the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Dropping back, it's Shaw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the bunch formation. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
It's a run to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lacy. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Crosses the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Tailback with another carry. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hill. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hill. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And this time, he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Toss play to the running back going left. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Cruz. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Shaw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. He could go. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw, it's Lacy. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. Texas. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first half play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play, back edge to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The tight end has got it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. You bring them down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. A They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. He's in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cruz. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Alabama.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass, it's Shaw. Pass is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 21. Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cruz. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Shaw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Completion, gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cruz. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Shaw. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
Completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after
coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
You want to see as a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Breaks an open space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.